Hi guys, Mark here for KetoKitchenCollection.com, and today's video is about how to not get caught in the keto meal plan trap. So recently I saw someone posting online that she was trying to figure out a keto meal plan. She was up to day 3 or maybe day 4 and was just getting overwhelmed, and it was really difficult for her. And she, I think, perhaps was trying to figure out different meals for every breakfast for a week or two, and lunch for a week or two, and dinner for a week or two, which is just huge. You really don't need to go into that much detail. And she was feeling super overwhelmed, like it was too difficult, and she wanted to quit the keto diet before she'd even started the keto diet. And I've been there. When I first started my keto diet, I was in a similar situation. I felt a bit overwhelmed, and I really had to stop what I was doing, realize that I had to break it right down to basics, dumb it way down, and just get started on something, even if it was super simple. Just get the keto diet started, and that's what you guys need to do as well. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, break it down to basics, and I'm going to help you do that right now and just get started on the keto diet. So here's what I did. When I started, I figured out one day of eating. It was super simple. I had one breakfast ready to go, one lunch recipe ready to go, and one dinner recipe ready to go, and a few snacks that I could have in between meals. That's it. That's all I did. I made sure my carbohydrates weren't going to be above, at the time, I think it was about, when I started my first keto diet, I was down at 10 grams of carbohydrates a day for the first week or so, and then I bumped it up to 20 grams. So whatever it is that you choose, just get one day of meals figured out. Just one, okay? That's what I did, and then I started the keto diet. And for the next few days after that, I just repeated those meals, okay? And I figured out more as I went. If you want to see exactly what I ate on my keto diet, where I lost 26 pounds or 12 kilos in 5 weeks, I'll link the video in the top right hand corner so you can get all the details on what I did and how simple I made it. But if I wanted to do anything slightly different, I just figure it out as I went, okay? So it would maybe 3 or 4 days in, I kept it the same until I was in ketosis. And then 3, 4, maybe 5 days in, I started mixing up breakfast a little bit. And then a couple of days later, I threw in some different lunches. And then a couple of days after that, I started mixing up dinner a little bit. And over the course of the 5 weeks, I ended up having a handful of different breakfast, lunch, and dinner recipes that I would use fairly consistently. But look, we are creatures of habit. We don't change what we do all that often. And you will find you default to the same things very consistently, especially if they're recipes that you can make in bulk and store in the fridge, okay? Or don't require refrigeration, and you can just make them very quickly and easily. So here's what I would suggest to recap, or to put it in a nutshell, that you should do right now if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with it. Plan out, do a search online. I mean, you can look at my stuff. There's links below for a free dynamic keto meal plan. You can go and check out some of those recipes. It's brand new. It's getting filled out with recipes now in production as we speak. You don't have to use my stuff. I'm just trying to make it easy for you. Do a search online, on Google, on YouTube. Find your number one favorite keto breakfast, okay? Keto approved breakfast. Your number one favorite lunch, your keto lunch recipe. Your number one favorite keto dinner recipe. Run with it. Go with that. Don't figure out anything else. Just go with that, okay? Just one meal each and start keto. Just get started. That's the main thing. Just get started. Please understand, once you've started, you'll have that motivation to continue rather than getting bogged down under all the minutiae, okay? So just when you get bored with one of those meals, just do a search. Like if the next day for lunch you want something different, the evening before, just go online. Go to Google, go to YouTube. Find some new lunch ideas, okay, and figure that out for the next day, okay, or whenever it might be. It might take a little bit of forward planning. You might have to buy some ingredients, but, you know, we're all grown up. We can figure that out. If you start feeling any amount of overload with the keto diet, number one, ask for help. But number two, just bring it back to basics. Understand that there's a lot of things that can complicate the keto diet, but at the end of the day, the keto diet in its rawest form is just about being in ketosis, keeping the carbs low and getting yourself in nutritional ketosis. Don't worry about the exercise, the intermittent fasting, the calorie counting, and all that stuff, all the different things people are going to throw at you. Just keep your calories low, get yourself in ketosis, and figure out food as you go, but make sure you start first. So if you want some more information on how to start the keto diet, if you're brand new to it for beginners, I've got a video that's dedicated just to that. You'll find a link in the top right hand corner of the screen here, so please check that one out. If you do have any questions or queries, please post in the comment section below. If you got some value or entertainment from this video, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.